my mindset when I, date, when I talk to women, it's like, man, I tell you guys out here, time and time and again, I said this in the past a long time ago, and I told you guys, it's like, dog, the mentality you have to have when you deal with women, when you are dating and when you are coming across new women, when you're getting to know women, guys, you have to be, this person who's just nonchalant. You have to be this person that is just, you don't care. You don't care about, her other options. You don't care about the other people she's talking to, bro. You have to become this person that's just so obsessed with who you are. You have to be this person who's just confident in who you are as a person. I carry this confidence within myself because it's like, man, I have, self-awareness. I know myself to a degree. I'm still learning myself. I don't consider myself to be perfect, but it's like I know, certain things about myself that stands out from other people, other men. And it's like I want you guys to get better at this because like I know a lot of you guys out here, you guys struggle with these things when it comes to dealing with women, talking to women, dating women. You guys struggle with self-confidence. You guys struggle with, low self-esteem, anxiety, all of these things, worrying about other guys she's talking to. My guy, this is for you. I'm here to tell you guys, bruh, you cannot care about any other thing. You cannot care about any of that shit. You cannot care about her other options. You have to be so focused and locked in on yourself. You have to treat yourself like the prize. You have to treat yourself like a king, man. That's the most important thing. That's what's going to make, women respect you and love you more. The fact that it's like you're just so focused on yourself. You're so focused on your life. You're so focused on where you're going within yourself. And it's like you have to have that self-confidence, bro. You have to have that, that drive within yourself to be like this, man. A lot of you guys out here, I know a lot of you guys out here struggle with these things, and it's okay. I want you guys to work on these things, because it's gonna make you a better man. It's gonna make you a better person. Not caring about, the type of guys, this girl talks to, not caring about, if this chick, if it doesn't work out, man. I talk to so many, girls from my age, younger, older, and I'm a young dude myself, but it's like, man, just, the experience and just experiencing all of these, these different experiences with women, it just really just taught me a lot of shit that it's like, man, you cannot really just care about, if these women come and go. You really just have to do your thing. You really just have to have your fun. You just cannot, settle. You cannot stop. Focusing on yourself. If this chick, if things don't work out with this person, man, you cannot stop. You cannot, put yourself in a position to be, sad, depressed, like thinking like you lost the best pick of your life. You lost the best option. Maybe you were this type of guy, that was, you started to talk to this chick, you started to talk to this girl, right? And it's like, she just went ghost on you, or she just, stopped talking to you out of the blue for no reason, and it's like you probably feel bad, man. You probably thought this was like the best option for you. No, man, you were the best option for her. You were the prize. You were that guy that was the best option for her. Believe it or not, you are the prize. You are the king. You are in control of your life. And it's like I try to tell you guys these messages, man. I tried to tell you guys, these tell you guys this information because it's the facts, man. Once you start loving yourself more, once you start, respecting yourself more as a man, learning yourself more as a man, learning things you like about yourself more as a man, guys, you are not going to care about, people in your life leaving. You're not going to care about, shit like that in your life, bro. And it's like, it's not even just for women, man. You're just going to be this type of person who's just nonchalant about, the world. You just don't let certain things affect you. You don't let certain things like that, like if a girl go ghost. And keep in mind, guys, this still happens to me still to this day. I still go through these situations, but it's like, man, at the end of the day, I keep going, I keep putting myself out there. I keep working on myself. I keep working on, my self-care. I keep, putting myself in a position to become the best version of myself. I know at the end of the day, I have things that need to be done. I have work that needs to get done. I know I have to wake up. I know I have to start my day off with, praying. I know I have to start my day off with, you know, giving my time to God and other things like that that's going to help me benefit me to become the best version of myself. I know I have to go to the gym. I know I have to train. I know I have to work on content ideas for you guys. I know I have a life, you know, still ahead of me. Like, I just cannot, you know, focus on just this one person that it's like I thought, you know, it's the right person. And it's like I told you guys, like, man, I have had so many experiences like talking to women, dealing with women. It don't really affect me no more because it's like I look at myself like a prize. I look at myself like a king. And it's like you have to have this mentality as a man. You cannot be caring. You cannot, you know, be worried. You cannot be stressed. You cannot, you know, have all of these type of anxieties about, you know, if this chick leaves you or if she's talking to other guys, bro. So what? Who cares if she is, man? You have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on your creation. You have to talk to other women. You know, you have to put yourself in that position to understand that it's like, I'm the prize, I'm the king, I'm number one, regardless if, you know, she goes over there to talk to other people. You have to have that confidence in yourself as a man. And it's like, I want to, you know, come in the picture and just help you guys out and just tell y'all like that, bro. Like, you really have to have confidence as a man, man. If you don't have confidence as a man, you know, you're not going to be respected by women. Women are not going to respect you. They're going to, you know, sense that it's like the fact that it's like you don't have any self-confidence. You don't have self-awareness. Women like that tend to, you know, walk over men who have low self-esteem. And it's like, you know, I have these experiences in the past and it's like, you know, I feel like, you know, once you become, you know, once you start to learn yourself, once you start to love yourself, once you start to put yourself first, focus on your creation, focus on becoming the best version of yourself, focus on leveling up. You know, you're just this confident man. You're nonchalant. You're not this type of guy who just cares about, you know, bullshit that doesn't serve you any purpose. That's how I am. I don't care about shit that, you know, doesn't benefit me at all as a person. So it's like, you know, I feel like women find that more attractive because it's like, you know, in her eyes, she thinks like, you know, damn, this guy does not need me compared to all these other guys I'm talking to, you know, dating. She thinks in her eyes, bro, that it's like you're doing perfect without her. She thinks that it's like, you know, you could care less if she leaves. You probably have, you know, other women lined up. You're probably going to go talk to other women. You're probably going to go pull other women. It's just like that. Women find them things very attractive. Just the facts that it's like, you know, you don't need this person, and it's like you're gonna be okay if this person leaves your life, because like I said, you still have a life to attend to. You still have to focus on yourself. You still have to, you know, wake up in the morning, put the work in, work on yourself. And it's like, man, this is my experience, and it's like this is what I want to, you know, tell you guys for this video. It's like, man, you know, when you deal with women, these things are gonna happen. You know, these things are gonna happen. You're gonna, you know, get ghosted. You're gonna deal with women who's gonna waste your time, you know, if you're not dating. And it's gonna be some good sides to it, but you're gonna deal with women that's gonna find you attractive. Women that's not gonna want anything out of you besides your time, your attention. And it's like, you know, you have to just focus on yourself. You have to lock in on yourself, man. You really have to just focus on yourself and treat yourself like a king. Treat yourself like the prize that you are. Work on yourself. Work on your hygiene. You know, have a skincare routine. You know, go get your hair cut. Hit the gym. These are things that's going to keep you guys attractive. I'm telling you this because these are things I work on myself as a man. These are things that keep me, you know, attractive as a man, keep me confident in myself as a man. And just, you know, with that, bro, it's like, dude, you can really, you got it, bro. You really got it. If you have these things, if you have these characteristics, man, you can really attract any woman because it's like, bro, first impression, the way you take care of yourself. Women look at the way, you know, you take care of yourself. If you are this person that's put together, bro, you're not going to really have a hard time, you know, pulling women. And it's like, you know, I take care of myself. I don't have a hard time pulling women. Yes, you know, women, you know, I talk to women, things don't go right, but it's like, dog, I'm not sitting up here depressed. I'm not sitting up here sad. Cause it's like, I know I'm gonna continually put myself out there. I'm gonna continually put myself in a position to like level up, become the best version of myself. and talk to other women, bro. It's just that simple. It's not that hard, guys. So it's like, man, I just want you guys to understand this, my man. You are the king. You are the prize. It should be your mindset when you get out here and when you date, you know, when you talk to these women, bro. Like, you should not be caring about, you know, who else this girl is talking to. You know, it's okay, bro, if this girl you're talking to, she stops talking to you, like she goes for a period of time. You can't care about that. You have to continually get your mind right. Focus on, you know, doing better for yourself. Eventually, they do come back. Understand this, guys. Women always come back. You know, if they seen some potential in you, if they seen some type of value in you, if they were playing any type of games with you, bro, I still go through these situations to this day. You know, they do come back, bro. They do come back. But it's up to you to invite these women back if you want them back in your life or not. You know, it's just up to you. You really have to put the work in. Me, I'm really not gonna give a woman that, you know, opportunity to really come back in my life if she's, you know, played them type of games with me just based off her, you know, level of maturity. I'm really just gonna move on and focus on bettering myself and going in a different direction and, you know, dating different women, talking to different women. And it's like, also as well, I want to tell you guys before I wrap up this video, when it comes to going on dates, when it comes to, you know, actually, you know, becoming exclusive and, you know, talking to women on a deeper level, guys, it should never be about these things. It should never be about how much money you make. It should never be about how much, what you can do for a woman, what you can buy for her. If she's not rocking with you for who you are as a person, if she's not rocking out with you, because you're a catch, because you're, you know, you have a good personality, you're a vibe, you bring good, you know, fun times to the table. It's like, bro, that's not your woman, bro. That's not the girl for you. It should never be about, you know, your career, how much money you make. It should never be about these things, guys. It should be simply, you know, attraction. It should be attraction. If you have a girl that you're dating, you have a girl that you're talking to, out the jump, out the blue, you know, she's, you know, asking you about money, you know, she wants you to spend this amount of money on her for a date, for the first couple dates, that's not the girl for you, bro. That's not the girl for you. I had these experiences in the past, and it's like, I know how to like shut that shit down and move around that shit. It should never be about, you know, those things in your life. You want to deal with a woman who's physically attracted to you. She likes you for you. She enjoys being around you for you. You don't want to deal with a woman who's just going to, you know, be around you for, you know, free dinner dates, always bringing up money, dog. That's not the girl for you. That's the type of person that's elite. She's trying to use you and get things out of you, my guy. And it's like, man, I want you guys to understand, this has to be your mindset, and you have to view yourself as a king. You have to view yourself as a prize when you get out here, you know, in this world. And when you date women, man, you have to view yourself as the prize. You cannot care about, you know, any other guy she's talking about, any other guy she's talking to. You have to understand that it's like, man, I'm confident in myself. I'm a put together guy. I know I'm the best option. I can't be worried about any other guy because I know the other guy is not messing with me. I know the other guy doesn't have the confidence like me. I know the other guy doesn't have the swag like me. But, you know, I'm going to leave it at that and just tell you guys that for this message, for this video. If you guys are new to my channel, man, please leave a like and subscribe, bro. And I'm out, and I will see you guys in the next video, man.